Hey, you guys. So I don't want to just say YouTube, but I'm just gonna say my friends in Christ. I don't even know where to begin. Y'all, what's going on with Mike? I just got back from walking with my daughter. She right here. Say hi, Nala.
Hi.
Thank you. You can watch.
Hi.
You can watch TV. Um, you know what? I was just thinking about my life and so remember how I told you I used to be in the Marine Corps and stuff. I was in the Marine Corps, and I swear to you, God really allowed. I didn't even know I was going to get the Marine Corps. I wasn't even going to get the Marine Corps when I was in high school. I had a dream. God sent me a dream of Marine Corps drill instructors yelling at me, "Get your duffel bags out the water. Get on the yellow footprints." Go over there. Go over there. I gotta make this video. It's gonna help somebody. And so as a kid, I was really weird. Like as far as like the things I like anime, but I mean I don't watch too much anime anymore because the anime has become really demonic and sexual. So I have to be careful with what I watch now. I got to be careful with everything that I watch because a lot of stuff nowadays is very questionable. I'm sorry, y'all. I really forgot to put a hat on. Whenever you're talking about God and stuff, and
Go.
as a woman, you're supposed to cover your head.
Go.
Can you get out the video?
No.
Get out the video.
No.
You ain't gonna say nothing. Over there. Sorry. Y'all, my daughter, she wants to be a part of the videos, but
No. No.
just say hi.
Hi.
All right, there you go. There you go. That's enough.
I love you.
All right, this is a serious video though, so I'm trying to talk. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Mommy.
So, anyways, I was in the military. And I got to live in Japan. I really wanted to live in Japan. Since I was a kid, I loved anime. Even though anime, I can't really watch it nowadays. I loved all that stuff. I really wanted to live in Japan, and I ended up getting sent there and living there for 3 years. And there, I went to a Christian church. It was an international church in the middle, and it was I don't know what to explain it. I can't even tell you what street it was on or anything like that. It was literally in the city. And I went to Japanese church. They had a translator who was talking English on one side, and then one that had talked to who talked Japanese on the other side. So it was really cool, and it was just a great experience. And those people there were so amazing and so nice. And I feel like that was the best I've ever been treated in my life when I was there. I'm gonna get into stories of my life later on down the line, but that's the best I've been treated my whole life. I haven't been treated so good in life. Even But anyways, yeah. So I went. God answers little bitty prayers like that. Man, I want to live in Japan, man. That's what I used to say. I want to live in Japan, God. I want to live in Japan, man. And I went to Japan. I lived there for years. So it was great, and it was an amazing experience. I can just tell y'all the goodness of God, how I got to island hop, and I was on this island off the coast of China, and with my friends, we was literally climbing a mountain, and I felt so close to God on that mountain. We was over here I was just doing craziness, y'all. I was doing craziness, but it was amazing, and I just give God all the glory for giving me those experiences and allowing me to do those things. It was amazing. God is so good. And before I even got into the military, I had a dream, and God always sends me a dream before he wants me to do something. I had a dream of my daughter, which is crazy because I was told I couldn't have children. That's the ending of it. So basically, towards the end of my tour of the military, I got pregnant, which is crazy because I was told I couldn't get pregnant. I was told I couldn't get pregnant. And y'all, I didn't even get...
Go.
Excuse me.
Buddy.
Excuse me.
Buddy.
She's clingy. She's clingy, so But yeah, she is a miracle child. Excuse me. Thank you. I'm trying to make my video. I'm sorry, y'all. But so anyways, back to my miracle. I got pregnant that first time I had sex.
Hey.
Mind you, like, I believed in abstinence. I believed in not having sex before marriage and stuff. And I made, in my early 20s, like, I was about 19 going on 20. I still hadn't even had sex or anything like that. But, like, I met, you know, her father and stuff. And I was like, I don't know what was going on with me. I was just backsliding, and I got pregnant. And I ended up getting out the military. But I was just amazed that I wasn't even, in my opinion, I was backsliding, and God still blessed me with a beautiful daughter. Her name is Nala. And say hi, Nala. Just say hi. Say hi. Show them how beautiful you are. All right, that's it. All right, go watch your movie show. All right. So yeah, I got blessed with a beautiful daughter. But you know, I had, and then, well, towards the end of my pregnancy, because I started having complications in my pregnancy. And mind you, when I was in the military when I got pregnant, and they treated me so bad. I was talking to God. I was like, God, like, they treated me so bad, like making me walk. Nobody wanted to give me a ride anywhere. Like, they would make me walk. I started bleeding in my pregnancy. I had to walk everywhere. They put me on duty all the time. Like, it was that bad. Because that, in their minds, in the military mindset, I got pregnant on purpose. But I didn't even know I could have children. Go over there. So it was crazy, a crazy miracle. But like, I got treated very badly. And so here we go. Delivery. So basically, I almost died having my daughter. I coded 2 times, which means like your heart stops like 2 times. So that's not even fun. I'm not even trying to laugh, but like, it's just amazing because I almost died 2 times. And frankly, I didn't even know. Now, basically, what I saw when I died or coded, first thing I realized was that I started floating up. And like, everything felt really light. I started floating up, and I started looking around me, and I saw like colors, like really pretty bright lights around me. Like, they were like all colorful shapes and stuff, and like different. It was just crazy. Like, I was like, yo, like, what's going on? Like, did I die? Like I hate to be. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what I was thinking in that moment. Like, did I die? But did I die? Like, so I was floating up, and then when I got all the way up, I see a man who I knew was Jesus. Now, I couldn't see his skin color or anything like that, but I knew it was Jesus and he had a robe on. I knew that. I could see that he had a robe on, and he had his arms open towards me, like open, like how, like, kind of like in the pictures where his arms are open and like come to me type, and like basically in the so yeah, his arms were open, and I saw him, and I floated up until I got to him, and then I heard him say, you know, I was gonna be okay, and my daughter is beautiful, and she's gonna be okay. And then after that second, boom, I was back in my body, and I was like, apparently, because I was really high from the morphine or whatever they put, the anesthesia. I was really high on anesthesia. Like, I hate to say it like that, but I was. They said that I jumped out of my sleep, and that I started saying, I saw Jesus. Stop. I'm filming this video, and I don't need you jumping on me and stuff. I know I love you, but I'm trying to do this. Anyways, so I jumped up, and they said, like, I was screaming, I saw Jesus. And I was like, I told them that I saw him. He said I was gonna be okay. He said she's beautiful. Where's she at? Like, I was like, and then like, I don't know, like, I don't remember all this. I don't. The only thing I remember myself saying when I actually came to was like, when a doctor came close to me, I told him, sir, I saw Jesus. Like, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's how I said it. Like, and they were laughing, like, because they thought I was just high or anything, but I really did. Like, I really did. Like, they don't understand. Like, they don't understand what I saw. They don't understand the beauty that I saw. Like, they don't understand, because I saw it was just crazy. It was just beautiful. Like, that's my near death experience. And like, not, but honestly, before I even had her that day, before I started going into labor, well, they induced me. I started feeling like something bad was gonna happen, and I felt like I needed to pray. So I prayed before I had my daughter. I told Jesus, I'm feeling like something bad is gonna happen. Please help me. Please be with me. And girl, I was in labor for like almost 2 days, man. I almost died, and like it was crazy, but it was an awesome experience. Like, sorry, I'm a really goofy person, but I have like the most coolest experiences. And when I tell people this, it's like they'll be like, "Nuh-uh," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." Like, y'all over here acting like they ain't no afterlife. I saw something. So it was great, man. It was awesome. Like, it was great to see Jesus. It's not the first time I've seen him, but I mean, I've actually seen the way he looked, which is kind of like that picture of that. I forgot her name, but it's like this girl. She like was like an extremely good artist, who drew Jesus, and he looked like that. I actually recently had a dream about him. And he looked like that. He was just more tan, and his hair was a little bit more curlier than the picture. But I think that's just because it was longer. But anyways, he looked like that. But when I saw him in my near-death experience, he was so bright. I could not see his face. I couldn't see no skin color, nothing. And he was the first person who greeted me, and he was the first person and he sent me back. But like, I was like, word, like, I saw Jesus. Yo, oh, this is so cool. My daughter is just like me. She's very goofy and in your face. But I hope this makes somebody's day. Like, I hope some of this makes somebody's day, because I mean, I've had some great experiences with God, and like I mean, I've had good and bad. Like, I can get into bad, but I don't like talking about depressing stuff all the time. I will get into some depressing stuff because before my life ever got good, it was really bad, really, really bad. Get away from the bunny. Sorry, I have a bunny. But yeah, before my life got good, it was really bad. But I've had some really cool experiences. Like I can think of one right now. Like, when I was going through heavy abuse, and when I was living with my mom and stuff, and I was about in middle school at that time. Hold on, real quick. All right, Nala, go lay down. I'm sorry, y'all. Go lay down. She's mad at me. Sorry, I got 2-year-old going on 3-year-old, and she bad. Anyways, like, okay, I can think of an experience where when I would say I was in middle school, and I was really tired. And like, I mean, I don't want to get into that right now, but I used to get woken up in the middle of the night and get beat, and like have to do chores in the middle of the night. It was like some Cinderella stuff. Like, seriously, it was crazy, like crazy. But anyways, I remember I was laying on the couch waiting for my bus, and I woke up an hour early, and I was laying on the couch, and I remember getting woken up by this really bright light. It was two angels. Now, again, they look like light. They look like light. I knew they were male and female. They look kind of like male and female, like kind of like one looked more feminine than the other. And like, I didn't see wings. I just knew that they were angels. I don't know. I don't think all angels have wings. They were standing in front of me, and you know what? Me being the goofy person that I am, I woke up. I about huffed out my seat. I threw my legs on the couch, like, whoa, like if there was lava on the floor or something like that. And like, yeah. And then like once they realized I saw them, they like disappeared. So that was a pretty cool experience. But I mean, it kind of scared me a little bit, but at the same time, I was like really intrigued, and like, I've always believed in God. I've always believed in angels, because I've always had dreams of God and angels and stuff like that. I've always had them. So things like that are not foreign to me. Yeah. I've been ranting and talking a lot. Hopefully this makes somebody's day though, cause like I mean like I can tell y'all about my whole life. I think like my whole life in these little 25 years has been very interesting. So yeah, and also I'm getting my bachelor's in animation. So my plan, I thought I was thinking, because today I was walking, I was thinking, I was like, okay, yo, God, like, how can I like bring glory to you and stuff like that? And I was like, you know what? I can draw really good. I can sing. I play instruments, all that. I'm like really multi-talented. Like, even though nobody ever paid attention to me, I used to sit in my room and teach myself how to play the piano and stuff. I taught myself how to play the violin. I learned how to read notes later on down the line. I used to play by ear, so I taught myself how to draw, and I was a talented art student, AP. I was like talented music. I used to win like music contests and stuff, like singing and stuff. So I was pretty good. I'm not trying to act like I'm big and bad, but I just know that God has gifted me in that realm. So my plan is I want to start animating some of the dreams that I had, the good, the bad, and the ugly, the ones that I feel that he is trying to tell people about. Because I've had dreams of dinosaurs, I've had dreams of the Nephilim, a lot of those. Gosh, like a lot of the Nephilim dreams I've had. I've had dreams of different dimensions. But the good thing is about me is I can draw from what I see. I can draw it. I can draw through memory. I have great memory. I can remember things when I was 2 years old. Like that's how good my memory is. So, which is good because I can show people what I am seeing so that they can see it, so that they can get the warning. But I'm getting my bachelor's right now in animation and stuff, and I'm going to learn. I'm gonna draw it and I'm gonna show people, and I'm gonna animate it so I can show y'all what it is. What, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and by the way, I'm so sorry for getting the name of your channel wrong. It's Change is Coming, not Change is Gonna Come. I'm so sorry. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking of Sam Cooke, a Change is Gonna Come. Whenever I read your channel, that's the like song that it reminds me of, kind of. And like, I'm so sorry. But, and also, I really love your videos, and you're amazing. And like, you inspire me, and I cannot wait. I just keep watching your videos. I binge watch your videos like all the time, and my husband watches them. My daughter, she doesn't watch them, but like, you know, she be there like, what you watching, mommy? Like, oh my gosh, I've been talking so much, but I hope like you guys enjoyed this. I can give you a little taste of some of the dreams that I've had, and it's a good thing. I feel like I'm a good person for the ambassador for God, because he's given me a lot of tools within myself that I can use to help God's people. Like, if we gonna be battling dinosaurs, guess what? Your girl is an ex-Marine, you feel me? I'm an ex-Marine. I was an expert shooter. I'm a really good shooter. I know how to put together weapons and stuff like that. I'm pretty good in that realm. Like, I love God's people are really intelligent. And I wouldn't say I'm the most intelligent, but I know I'm smart and that I'm gifted. I'm gifted in shooting. Like, give me a bow and arrow, I probably can shoot bullseye. Like, I'm really good at that type of stuff. So, like, I don't know if one day it ever comes where I got to start helping God's people defend themselves, y'all. Because I train with my husband. We do workout and stuff. Now, I'm saying, like, us as God's people, we got to stay in shape just in case you got to run or something, you know. I don't know what you need to run from, but, you know, run from something. You got to be able to run. Got to make sure you're able to, you know, take care of yourself when the time comes, you know. When the time comes, be ready for that. And I don't know, I would definitely help God's people get prepared, teach y'all some how to shoot, teach y'all how to defend yourself, how to hunt and stuff like that. That's a good trait to learn. How to hit moving targets, because hunting, when I was in the military, I learned how to hit moving targets and stuff, and there's definitely a trick to that. So eventually, you know, once the RFL chip kicks in and stuff, you're not going to be able to buy groceries and stuff. So you're going to have to hunt. You're going to have to get food. So, you know what I'm saying? Fishing alone might not do it for you, you know, unless you, some deep sea fish, you might catch some good fish. But most of us ain't close to water like that. And they're probably going to shut off a lot of that too. So you got to, you know what I'm saying? You might have to be able to live off the land and stuff like that. I'm going to get into touch with some Christian what is it? Not phlebotomist. Is it a phlebotomist? Botanist. People who know how to grow plants and stuff. I used to want to be a botanist. I think a great example of that, even though I don't believe in space travel and stuff, because you got the firmament and stuff like that. So I don't know how they space traveling through the firmament. Um, I mean, I've heard that they spray melanin on the ships because melanin absorbs light and uses it as energy. I heard they do that to get through the firmament. I don't know, but like, um, there's some things that are coming to pass. We are in times, and for me, I feel like I was made for this. I don't know. I've had dreams of having superpowers and being able to water bend and air bend, like just like the Avatar type stuff. Like seriously, I've had dreams where I'm able to control the elements. I've had dreams of being able to fight really good, and I feel like I, in another life, was some type of warrior, something fighting. So I'm really good with weapons. So I don't know. Naturally, like, and then if I'm not on a weapon, I can learn instruments and stuff really well. So yeah, just to add some stuff in there. Oh my God, I've been talking so much. I didn't even know where this video was going, but I just wanted to get myself out there. I wanted to talk about God and talk about the good things that God is doing. Some positiveness in a midst of darkness that we're in. There is some good, and there are people like me who are willing to help God's people. If y'all want to get together, I will teach you how to take care of yourself, take care of your family, protect yourself. Because who knows what's gonna happen. And I'm also gonna talk about mud fossils and stuff like that. Now, mud fossils are giants that have been fossilized due to, and guess what? If you know anything about fossils, you know that a large pressure from water causes it. Which it's great because scientists are proving the Bible right about the flood and how mud fossils are created from large amounts of pressure of water on top of it. And we're talking, these beasts were as big as mountains and stuff. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to make videos about that too. And I'm going to show y'all pictures of mud fossils and things like that. Because, I'm always a person who researches and reads the Bible, read the book of Enoch. I've been reading the Bible since I was a kid. I've been reading these Bibles since I was a kid. And, just to shed light on things that people are not talking about. They don't talk about it in a standard church. They're not going to talk about mud fossils. They're not going to talk about Nephilim. They're not going to talk about the coming of man and how it's going to be like the days of Noah. They're not going to prepare God's people the way they need to be preparing them. Okay? Forget all these shootings and stuff. What about the fallen angels coming back? Forget all this craziness. What about what's going on with these fallen angels and and the plans that they have for the earth? We talking about dinosaurs gonna be brought back. They're already talking about doing it. They're not talking. They're doing it. If you talk to some of these Marines and some of these people who have gone to Afghanistan, some of the people talk about giants being in caves. And actually, there's a documentary about that too. I'm telling y'all, like, this gets deep. And the military knows about it. We know about it. Okay? Now, I just putting that out there for knowledge sake. Just so y'all know what we're up against. Like, God's people need to wake up. We need to wake up and we need to stay focused. Focus. Resources. Coming together. Black, white, I don't care what color you are. If you believe in the Most High God, if you believe in Jesus Christ, we need to wake up, because a time is coming that's going to be, it's going to be pretty bad. And we're going to need one another. Teach kids right. Teach them in the way of the Lord, and they won't stray from it. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening to me. Hey, you guys, I just wanted to add this in here that this is Ikea. I think that's how her name is. And this is how Jesus looked. Yeah, that's him. So yeah, sorry about that. There's a lot of pauses because like I'm getting used to this video editing thing. But yeah, the way he looked in the pictures is exactly how he looked in my dream recently. And he was just like darker and his hair seemed a little curlier, but like that's him.